On here, idiots.
So the biggest thing on the web has been this young lady named Kat Stacks, who has claimed that she has had sexual encounters with such rappers as Lil Wayne, Bow Wow, Nelly, T-Pain, and the list goes on. And she's putting them on full blast. She's doing little webisodes, throwing them up on YouTube.
You realize this is the new come up? This is the new come up right here. Everybody's trying to rap. This is the new come up. Sleep with somebody and tell. You know how much magazines are paying for these articles?
She already got a book deal.
Look at that. A book deal of telling who she slept with.
And she's given like crazy details, like pornographic details.
And the sad part is, you don't know if it's true or false.
She claims she has the text messages and all that as proof.
You see what I'm saying? You see this?
The other day on Twitter, she was going back and forth with T-Pain.
She's a clown.
And the squeaky voice, oh my God. I mean, she's admitting she's a groupie. She's admitting that she's a whore.
That right there
And she doesn't care.
should have shut the whole situation down.
And she has a child. Well, what's the child gonna think when the kid's 18? All this stuff she's putting on the internet is gonna be there forever.
Let me tell you what to think. Mommy is a hooah.
Hooah!
Hooah.
Hooah! All right. I don't know, man.
All of these chicks are coming out of the woodworks right now. Like, it's a recession. Can't find a job? Tell who I slept with.
And the funny thing is, she's making all right money being a stripper and an escort already.
Yeah, but
So now she's trying to take it to millionaire status.
yeah, the back work ain't working, so, terrible.
She's giving. I feel bad for these dudes. She's putting crazy information out there. And again, you don't know if it's true or not.
Right. And it's at the expense of their families and stuff.
She went in on Aaron Carter, who's an R&B singer.
Right. But then you find out, then later on, 5, 6, 7 years later, after she's made millions off you nosy-ass people who want to know, I wonder how he is in bed. While you got your own person that you should be in bed with wondering how they are. You see, you buying these books by the thousands, making this person rich, and then 5 years later you find out it's all lies. Then what? She's laughing to the bank. It's the easy come up now. Either say he hit me, or I slept with him and it was whack, or he owes me money. It's the come up.
And then the crazy part about it, Biggs, is that a lot of the people that she's blasting, so to speak, they have a lot of young fans. Lil Wayne, 12-year-olds like Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So now, a young kid who's a Lil Wayne fan or Bow Wow fan or T-Pain fan, they hear these details, they see the details online, and they go back to school, and it becomes like a high school rumor type thing.
Right.
And it's like, do we want our kids talking about this stuff? You know, this is like the gossip magazines times 10. You know what I mean? The paparazzi times 10.
It's terrible.
And she's admitting that she goes to the rappers and gets hit off with like $1,200. Well, she said her price is $650 an hour. And you can only finish once. That's what I heard.
Yo, dudes paying. Man, listen. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
All right, listen. We need to know what our listeners think about this. On air idiots, you think Kat Stacks is lying?
Kat Stacks ain't lying too much. I mean, she's whack. Obviously, she probably had a little 2-year come-up plan, get off child support and get on to the book deal.
You think she had a business plan for this?
I'm pretty sure after she got pregnant, she was just like, yo, can't lay on my back and make money forever, And that's as far as the $650 an hour. You know what they say. You don't pay a hooker to do you pay her to leave. So they paying.
Good point. On air idiots, you think Kat Stacks is lying?
Yeah, I think she's lying.
Okay.
I think it's wrong. It's a bad message for the youth.
Right.
And
she's got a kid of her own, too. And that's what's funny about it.
Yeah, that's a bad example. Like, you should be taking care of your kid. Like, there's plenty of single mothers out there, like, doing it, legit and working hard and still raising their kids right.
On air idiots, do you think Kat Stacks is lying?
I think that women like that, one, should go to church to understand the morals and values. Two, go to college and get an education and make money off a real living instead of using their vaginas for an income.
Okay, well said. Not bad. Do you think she's lying, though?
I don't know if she's she's lying or not, because you never know both sides of the story. You have to listen to both sides. But this is just what I think of women in general who are coming out and saying, oh, I slept with this person and making all this money off of it. I think, first of all, they shouldn't be doing that in general.
You're a goody two-shoes, aren't you?
Am I?
Yeah, you're a goody two-shoes.
Wild side, but I know.
You probably don't even give a
Oh, yes, I do.
On here, idiots, do you think Cat Stacks is lying?
Nah, man, yo, don't knock chick hustle, man. Know what I mean? Lil Wayne get high, know what I mean? He was going in and he was tricking, cousin. Feel me? I ain't knocking that chick hustle, man. She ain't got nothing to lose, but then again, she ain't got nothing to gain.
That's a hustler's perspective right there.
But it is, man.
On here, idiots, do you think Cat Stacks is lying?
Well, first of all, I think she's lying. Then, listen, everybody trying to get their come up because it's young females like me. I'm in college with a 4-year-old, and I'm 21, about to be 22, and tell them to get it right.
I don't understand why she doesn't go into porno and just make money legally like that. What's wrong with that?
That's what I'm saying.
If you're going to do all that, why not get into porn? On here, idiots, do you think Cat Stacks is lying?
I think she's lying.
You do?
Yes, I think she's lying. And she's just giving women bad names.
Yes, she is. On air, idiots, do you think Cat Stacks is lying?
I don't know if she's lying or not, but shorty whack. One of the things I heard was that she got it on with the kid Lil Twist or whatever his name is. We're home like 12 years old, right?
Well, she addressed that. She said she saw his license first and he was 18. That's what she says. Why doesn't Cat Stacks just get into porn? It's legal. It's good money.
That should be the route. I mean, she's throwing all these people under the bus. But I just think it's a stupid move, personally. I mean, so what if you slept with this person? I mean, so your whole goal was to sleep with somebody and then tell the world about it. So what kind of respect do you have for your own body?
Well, she
You know what
doesn't
I'm
have
saying?
any respect.
It's just terrible. And what type of message are you sending to young girls out there? You know, whether you want to believe it or not or accept it or not, most, if not all people in the public eye become some type of a role model or some type of an influence for the young people out there.
What do you think about her throwing out all the phone numbers of the artists?
That was dumb. I mean, come on. What for what? What was her whole
I think she's trying to gain
I'm trying
female fans like how Nicki Minaj
Yeah,
has
but
it.
what I'm saying is, okay, what's your reasoning for doing it? You want to put all these dudes' numbers out there. Why?
She's looking for revenge, man.
For what?
I don't, well,
For what?
I heard a few of them, did some messed up stuff to her, but,
I mean,
they
what
called
you expect?
child services on her.
She was probably threatening her. I don't know, man. It's like, I don't know. If you got a problem with somebody, then you handle that problem with that person directly. Now you bringing all these other people into the problem. What you need an audience for? If you got a problem with them, deal with it and let it be gone.
On here, idiots, do you think Cat Stacks is lying?
Yeah, there's too much evidence. She's being truthful.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you, but that doesn't make it right what she's doing.
She's just burning bridges because now she's just going to have to stick to stripping. She's not going to have any more clientele. You can't do that. The whole reason why they pay for it is because they want to keep it a secret.
Oh, that's a great point right there.
You know?
That's a real good point right there. And, nobody's going to be able to trust her.
Nobody's going to be able to trust her, but you know what? That's their fault because as soon as she would have came to my door, she looks trashy. I wouldn't pay $650 for her. That's crazy prices. And then she opens her mouth and she sounds dumb as hell, so they get what they deserve. And I look better than her. I'm only charging $250. I don't understand this.
So you do some escorting.
Yeah.
So you think she's telling the truth.
Yeah, she's telling the truth because she was arguing with them on Twitter. She has their numbers. She has their addresses. And at the end of the day, they trick. They all do. All the entertainers do.
Right.
It's less hassle. Because if you meet up with a groupie, she's going to put your face all on Facebook. But when you call Escort, you're thinking it's going to be discreet. You pay, they leave. That's it.
Right.
She's messing up for everybody right now.
So she's going to mess up the whole escort game.
Well, in Miami, she is, yeah.
Wow, I never thought of that.
Yep.
So that's a great point right there. And she's snitching.
She's snitching. That's breaking the code. And I don't understand why, because that you get that 1-1200 when you could have repeat clientele, you could have referrals, all that. Like Superhead did it right. She's a businesswoman.
And Cat Stacks is just coming off like a hood rat.
Yeah, hood rat, straight hood rat.
All right, well, I appreciate you checking in and giving some insight.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, thanks.
I can't even believe this chick is relevant. Once again, it's just like when we went in on Corinne Steffens.
Yeah.
Why is she relevant?
Because America loves gossip. That's exactly what it is. That's why she got a book deal. And that's her escape from what she's doing now. It's America. What Don King say? Only in America.
Yep. He never lied.
This can't happen in India. This doesn't happen in Pakistan. You know what I'm saying?
Right here.
This happens in America. You can be an entrepreneur off anything.
On here, idiots.